started with playing Rise of the Tomb Raider because I beat just the first Tomb Raider yesterday, which was pretty good. And yeah, the graphics are pretty good in this one. Like, you can tell they got better. So yeah, we watched Turning Red today, which I absolutely loved, and I bawled my eyes out, and I'm all about it. Like, the trailer I was all about too. So I'm quite excited about that we got to watch that. I was so excited to watch it. Yesterday I pretty much took a mental health day and just played Tomb Raider, really. I mean, I did some like house chore thing, and now I'm on the way to my brother's house because he wanted to play board games. And so my mom and I are going over there to play board games, and I'm hoping I can get some like good footage. Yesterday was just, I discovered a new streamer that puts together Legos and basically hangs out with his dog, and it was wonderful. And then if they were doing they're raising money for the Trevor Project, and every time like they raised like the goal, the guy would sing Barbie Girl, and I think they had him sing it like 3 times from when I watched it. Just got done with game night. We played a game called I know the last one we played was called Wingspan, and that was basically about birds, and like my mom and I didn't really know what we were doing until like basically the very end. Before that we played a game called, my gosh, I keep blanking on the name. It's called my gosh, what's it called? Ice Cool Ice, and then we did Cool Ice 2, I think that's what it's called. It's about penguins, and it was really funny because, so you basically like flick a penguin, well, you don't have to flick it, you like, you know, hit it with like your finger or whatever, and you play like this hall monitor, and then you play like the 2 penguins that basically are like the runners, where they're trying to get away from the hall monitor and collect all the fish before the hall monitor person hits them, or like the person that's playing them hits them with their piece. And it's actually a lot of fun. It took me a little bit to figure out how to like flick, and it was sad funny because we were like, you know, playing this game, and like it's not a loud game. It's like you just hit these pieces, and then one of my brother's dogs was getting all upset because we don't know why. She just was like barking, like freaking out because we were hitting these pieces, and like we didn't understand what was wrong with her. And then we ended up getting Chinese food, which was fantastic because, so fun fact about me, if I was staying with friends who were like, or if I was staying at a friend's house and they kind of had like, it was kind of I kind of read the room and I realized, oh, they're kind of like low income. I don't want to trouble them by asking for food because I'm hungry. And I thought, well, maybe and I would wait for my friend to eat. That would also indicate, you know, oh, maybe that's when I'll eat, is when they eat. But I swear to you, some of my friends, wouldn't eat. And then I would be, hungry because they were eating and I felt weird asking. So I just kind of suffered in silence. There was a time a friend, we got, cherry slushy, Slurpee type things. They were definitely slushy. There was more ice in there. And that's what I, had as, my dinner and my breakfast is I just had this slushy. Or I had, cheese curls that I basically lived off of the whole weekend because I wasn't basically fed. I wasn't offered food by my friend, and I'm pretty sure a person that lived with my friend at the time, her mom, I think she might have offered. I've had adults offer me food before, and I don't know. I don't remember if I just felt bad because, here they are offering me food and I feel bad for being hungry and that whole thing. or I don't really know. I also don't know how messed up this sounds either, but like, yeah, that was a thing that happened to me. I think I was also like, oh, I gotta play it cool. I can't be asking for food because they probably don't have any, and I don't want my friend to feel bad if like they don't have any food and I'm hungry. Returning cans at like 6 o'clock in the morning because no one's in there. So we have an emergency. We gotta have ravioli, and we can't have ravioli without sauce. And I am decked out in all black because why not? I overheard there was like taco truck jelly beans that I'm gonna look into. So I forgot to mention something that happened to me. I forgot what day it was. So today is Tuesday. So I think it happened to me Saturday? I think it was Saturday. Friday or Saturday. I think it was Saturday actually. So yeah, so this vlog was already up by then at most. So yeah, so I totally missed it. But so I was on the toilet, okay, and I was getting up. And then my feet fell asleep and I didn't like realize how bad, and I fell over and I took our towel holder with me. I learned that they had some really weak screws in this thing, so I actually replaced them. So you kind of you didn't used to be able to see the screws because they were like so small. Like I thought I like just cut it off. I guess that's just how they were, and somehow they just came off, and so I realized how weak and like not really supported our towel holder was. So I fixed that, but I skinned my elbow in the process, and like I think I have like a bruise going on like the front of my feet or something. I mean, I didn't sprain like an ankle or anything, but like, okay. I have to share my thoughts. So I'm on Rise of the Tomb Raider right now, okay? Like I beat the first one, whatever. And I remember getting stuck on this part like so many years ago, but like can we just see what I'm missing? So I have to basically get another minecart to fill with water so I can, because I'm exploring a tomb, okay? So like, okay, hold on 1 second. Okay, here I am. This is where, oh my god, okay. Ah! Alright, this is where a minecart's supposed to come from, okay? And I was like, apparently, I looked all over. I didn't see any rope. I didn't see anything to pull on or whatever. And then I look up a tutorial because I really didn't want to. I'm sorry for, like, the casual moving. And then I'm like, what are we talking about here? And then all of a sudden, I freaking look up the tutorial and it said, hey, there's like a rope thing you pull and it gets out the minecart and then you do all this stuff. And I'm like, okay. And then I'm like, where is it? It's, how am I supposed to see that? I'm just saying. It's supposed to be 65 today, so not bad. We did tech stuff, and then I ended up getting the cats food because I kind of forgot I was supposed to get them food anyways. So I got them food, also got them litter both in one go because usually that's pretty much what is needed. And then we went to Best Buy to get, the steel bookcase, and you'll never guess, that one was also, there's an ambulance. But that one was also damaged, and the person at the desk was just like told me, they're like, oh my gosh, and I was like, what? They're like, this one's also damaged, and it's like a dent, and I was like, oh my gosh, like went through the plastic, and I was like, well, that's weird, like what the heck? And she was like, I know it. So we ended up placing another order that's going to be mailed to our house, so hopefully that gets figured out. That'd be nice. It's not a big deal, but like, come on, it's a pre-order bonus. Like, what are we doing? Look at my fringe going on there. Look, turkeys! Wild turkeys! Hello. So, yesterday I hung out with my friendo and her kiddo, and we made invitations for the kiddo's birthday party, so that's gonna be exciting. And yeah, we did that, and it was fun, and I played with her kiddo, and I was helpful because I was playing with her kiddo, but I don't think about it like that because I'm just playing with them, but yeah, that was fun. And then today I have to go to the store. Today or tomorrow would be Monster Cookies because yeah, and then I also have the Mario Kart stream today that I want to participate in. It's like a community thing, and that's like at 5, I was told. So I got the booster pass and everything, so that's gonna be fun. But I have a funny story. So last night, Kit Kat, the oldest cat, he's like 4 now. He's 4. I'm okay. There was a spider that was on like our ceiling, and I was told to just like leave it be, and I was like, okay, I'll leave it be. I won't vacuum it up. And well, I guess like later in the night, the spider wanted to come down, and then Kit Kat saw it and was like, I'm gonna chase you all over the couch. And my poor fiance is like asleep, and like the spider was crawling on him, and I was like trying to get it with like a tissue, and like Kit Kat's trying to like hit it with its paw because he got like a few hits in, and we're just like trying to get this thing. And we lost it, and so I just grabbed whatever blankets were like nearby that I thought it could hide in and just threw it in our washer, and I was like, maybe that did it. But I'm definitely gonna vacuum the couch today just to be super safe. The day that I went and did like the errands to do like tax stuff and Best Buy stuff and all that, kind of funny thing also happened yesterday. While I was over at my friend's house, Best Buy called me, or no, first I got an email from Best Buy saying that I still had to pick up my order because I had like till the 20th to pick it up. The one that I went to the store for, and like also gave them my return and all that, and they were like, cool. I was like, cool. And then I got another email saying it's like someone picked up my order. I'm like, well, that's cool, but it's not me, and I was there yesterday, so whatever. And then I got a call saying like, hey, you still have to pick up your order, just so you know, given it was the 17th yesterday, so I don't know why they were saying I had to come get it when I had like 3 days left. And I was like, yeah, I was there yesterday. This is what happened. And then they were like, oh, well, there's nothing for you to do on your end then. And I was like, I mean, I could have told you that. But yeah. But anyways, I got home, just pulled into the driveway, looked at my phone, and like my friend was like, yo, like, are you doing anything? Are you home? And I was like, yeah, I just got home. And they were like, hey, do you want to like go with me and like look for invitations? Fun fact, Party City does not carry invitations, in case you wondered. Apparently there wasn't a high demand for it, which I thought was weird, that they wouldn't have invitations. But they have cards, but not invitations when they literally have party supplies. That doesn't make any sense to me. But Party City has Animal Crossing blind bag things, keychains and whatnot, and it was cool. And I'd gotten them before, but I got Pelly from the OG when she would run the post office during the day instead of, gosh, what was her name? The purple one. I want to say her name was like Frances or Francine or something. But she was not very nice. She was very mean and rude. And my friend got Porter, and so she's never played the OG one, so I felt bad because she really wanted Isabel, but like, they didn't really advertise. They had a mix of like original characters from like the first game, but they also had some other characters like Tom Nook and Timmy/Tommy. They had like one because they're twins, so I think they just were like, it's fine. And then they had KK Song and KK Slider. He writes songs. And they also had Sable, I want to say. Nope, Mabel. Yes. But I have a porter actually already. I have him like sitting, hanging on my aux cord in my car, so he's like traveling with me. I'm currently finishing up watching Markiplier's Five Nights at Freddy's 2, and he's like replaying it because he hasn't played it since 2017, and I was like, dang, that's been a while. So it's like over 2 hours long, so I might have to like come back to it because now I have to go to the store. Fun fact, I got gas and I did not combust, so pretty much not the worst thing in the world here. So this guy approached me, he saw my Gryffindor sweater, he was asking me if Gryffindor was the college or the university, and I was like, looking at him like, I don't think of Hogwarts like that, so I was very like, confused, and I just said, actually, like, Hogwarts is the school, and then Gryffindor is the house. He goes, oh, so it's the college, and I was just like, I mean, I guess, and then he kind of talked to me about Merlin, and I don't remember the other wizard's name, but he was like, why isn't Harry Potter like them? I really couldn't tell you if he actually liked Harry Potter or not during this entire conversation. And so he's talking to me about, like, how the two, other wizards are much more powerful than Harry, and how Harry is, like, sad. And I was like, well, I mean, he is, like, 12 or 13, I believe. And he does have, like, trauma that he's going through, so, like, cut him some slack. And then he started talking about just, like, how there's, like, how J.K. Rowling is a really good writer. And I was like, yeah, gonna ignore, her issues with trans people, because I wasn't gonna bring that up to a stranger. And because I was just kind of registering that maybe he didn't care about that part. Started talking about how, I don't know, there's not a lot of authors out there now that don't really have, like, that presence or, like, that power. He said something like that. I don't know. My eyes watering, by the way, like, in the store, so I'm just like, and then he's like, basically, I think he realized, like, I didn't really have anything else to say. I don't really know the other, wizards. And then he kind of was talking about, like, how Ray Bradbury, like, that was one, and I was like, oh, I know who that is. But I didn't say anything. I was like, oh, okay. And, like, I'm wearing a mask. He's not wearing a mask. I went to the store hungry, thinking, it's fine, right? It's totally okay. I'll be fine. I kind of just went, and then I was like, well, we'll see what happens. And I was going to get a snack, and I did get a snack, but I haven't eaten it yet. But, well, so, that's the thing, like, my life, this is my life, and, like, these things happen. Like, I don't know what it is about me, where people are just like, I'm going to approach her and start talking to her, and I'm just like, okay, I guess. And then I'm over here thinking, does this happen? Does this happen to other people, or does this just happen to me? Like, are there other people out there in the world that get, like, approached by other people? And, like, I'm just saying, like, what about me says to approach me? What if I'm a jerk? What if I'm mean? And I was, like, super sweaty. And I'm just like, while talking to the guy, I was just super sweaty because I was like, I'm wearing a sweater. I'm wearing this jacket. I walked around the store a bunch. I'm tired. I want to go home. I have this grocery cart full of groceries that are all bagged up and ready to go. And, like, he wasn't trying to be annoying. I think he was just trying to, like, I think he was from the military. And so I think he was trying to spark just conversation. And he's not, like, he's met a lot of people, I'm gathering. He didn't say that. I just kind of registered it from his hat when it said, don't tread on me. Yeah. And then he also was like, oh, you should get one of those, like, cloaks that they wear at the school. And, like, he kind of just was talking about that. And I was like, well, I was Hermione one year. And he goes, yeah. And then I was like, yeah. And then, by the way, this guy's probably like 40. This guy's like 40 and we're having a conversation about Harry Potter. Well, that happened. So we're talking about it and all that. And he was nice. He wasn't like being obnoxious or anything, but that actually happened. I had a conversation with like a 40-year-old man. Huh. Well, time to bring groceries in. Also, this was on clearance for $8.40. Yay! If it doesn't fit, because it's an extra large, if it doesn't fit, then I'm gonna turn it into a tank top. It fits! It fits! Yay! I have almost an hour until Mario Kart! Yay! So, hey guys, it is like between 10:30 and 11 right now, and I'm like ready to go to bed. Because I stayed up and watched Mango's stream last night till like 2 a.m. and I don't know why, and then I woke up at like 7 today, and I was like so tired, and then I had coffee, and I was like, okay. And I only had like 1 cup because like the second cup, I don't know, I guess I waited too long, but I typically can drink like a cup of coffee if it's an hour old. I don't know what happened. And I was just like not feeling it. So here I was running on 1 cup of coffee today, and I went grocery shopping and I got that done, but I feel like that took me forever to do. Like it was just walking all over the place at the store. But I'm excited about the Avatar shirt, so that's cool. And then Collection Revolution had Mario Kart today because the courses came out, and I wore my Luigi costume and stuff, and then I was just like, I think he had some technical trouble, and I also had to eat dinner, and I didn't want to get like food on it, so I just like took it off, and then I never put it back on, I guess. But I did take a picture, so you can see that on my Instagram. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. I was really tired near the end, so I played like 3.5 hours, 3 to 4 hours of Mario Kart. It was me, Tim, and then Snoop, and we all were just like, we were like the people that started, like we were not the OGs, but we were the first people that were playing, and then other people joined, and then they fell off. We like played the whole time, and I am so tired. But it was a lot of fun, and we got to play, and I feel like I wasn't bad, but I wasn't good. It depended. But like, there were some people that were really competitive, and so I just kind of was like, okay, I'm gonna like be over here, I guess. I mean, I didn't like avoid them. I just kind of, the way it ended up was the way it ended up. And you don't have friends in Mario Kart, just like you don't have friends in Mario Party. It was fun though. Either way, it was a good time. But now I'm gonna go to bed, and then I'll get to have coffee tomorrow. I do have these thoughts where I'm like, ah yes, going to bed. Coffee in the morning. So I just wanted to show some pictures from the other night and yesterday, because I took part in a charity stream that Betsy was doing to raise money for the Humane Society where she got her dog Rex. So this is from Tim's stream when we were all playing Mario Kart, hanging out, doing our thing. We had a really good turnout, and we're all voting on stuff, and it was great. There's like a mix of the new courses and the old courses, and we're hanging out. There's Snoop with his crown. We're all doing like tilt controls. It was great. It was just a great little joke. And then me and Batsy hanging out in her Animal Crossing island in the shop. I'm being a creeper in this one. And then we're all meeting up at Brewster's, having some coffee. We had like her mom, and we had another person named Scott. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. We partook in with Batsy. We did Animal Crossing Island stuff, and then we did some Mario Kart with her. That's included in the clips and whatnot. It was really short because we did have a communication error, and then I forgot to record the rest of the time. But yeah. So yeah, we did Animal Crossing and then Mario Kart for a bit. My fiance joined in on that, so that was fun. And then we did the murder trivia party because Barry was all like, I have 5 minutes. I'm waiting 5 minutes to start dinner, so you have to do it too. And I was like, fine. So we played a couple rounds of that, and then we played another thing where it involved drawing, but I forgot what it was called because I've never played it before, or I haven't played it in a long time. But you basically like draw like just whatever, and then you have to like come up with a slogan, and you have to like match it, and yeah, it was fun too. So yeah, that was a lot of fun, and I played, I think, one round of that, and then we finally decided, because we were waiting for dinner to be like ready, so we got dinner and all that, and then we watched Dress Up Darling while we waited for dinner, and I know I fell asleep. Oh, my social battery was like out, because so like Thursday, Mango had his stream with Emily Away, and it was like Emily Away 2, and that lasted till 2 a.m., so I was exhausted. And then Friday, Tim had his stream at like 5, but ended up not starting until 6. But it was okay because I got to eat dinner during that hour of like technical difficulty. So that's cool. Not that I wouldn't have eaten dinner otherwise. And then after that, yesterday, just kind of took part in Batsy's stream, so that was fun. I won a $10 Steam gift card, so that was cool. I was gonna say stream gift card. I don't know how that would work. But yeah, I won a $10 Steam gift card, and I played games with her, so that was cool. And then we had dinner, and then today, I'm gonna go and play some more board games with my family. And I'm gonna wear the cool shirt that I got. Yeah. It shrank a little bit in the dryer, but, cause I had it drying with blankets, and the blankets took longer to dry. But, so the collar was bothering me a little bit, so I just kind of like stretched it out a little bit. But it's all good now. I woke up at 4 a.m. today because, period stuff. And, I have not gone to sleep since. So I guess we'll see how I do today. I already have the coffee maker going, so yeah, that'll be interesting. Yippee. But, before I end this vlog, I just wanted to thank everybody for, watching it, following, just basically taking an interest in it. Like, oh my gosh, so fun. So fun. And this weekend was a lot of fun too, just a lot of socializing though, so I'm really trying to be careful here with my like social battery that I didn't realize I had until we basically started seeing people again during 2020, because I could not hold a conversation for like an hour or two. So the fact that I can like talk to people now and all that, it's a big deal. There's like cat hair in my beanie. So yeah, I really appreciate everybody watching this, everybody just willing to like be friendos with me and playing games together. Like, oh my gosh, it's a lot of fun, and I really appreciate like just being able to do all of that. Yeah. On that note, thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting me and being here, and just really just, willing to have a conversation and chill and hang out. But I hope everyone had a good weekend and enjoys the rest of their week, and, everything goes great.